My stoner mind.
Hi, just a lot. How you doing? Are you good? Glad to hear it. So today what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be opening this up. This right here is a guitar amplifier and they come with electric guitars. Different sizes are available, but usually if you get a guitar, well, sometimes it depends on where you get the guitar from, what type of guitar, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this is my, I think third electric guitar. And yeah, I've got this that came with it. And I'm going to open it up, like I said. I think I said that. I'm rambling. Okay, so I'm not really too happy with the way I've got this placed on here, but that is the only way it's going to go on this, unless I place it sideways, but I don't want to place it sideways because otherwise I've got to face the other way, and anyway, we've got the light in this direction, so what I'm going to do now is, I thought I'd open this up because on this label right here, this round one, it says something about there being some sort of special design speaker. And right there, as you can see, it says 10 watts into a 6-inch special design speaker. So that leads me to believe that this is some sort of a make of speaker and not actually a special design speaker. So anyway, what I'll do now is I'll open this up. No, hang on. I'll give you a bit of a demo of how loud this gets, because even though it's just 10 watts, it gets pretty loud. Okay, so the bass and the treble are pretty much maxed out. The volume and the gain are on 6. It goes up to 10. And this is on. So what I'll do now is grab the guitar and just give you a bit of a demo. Also, I'll turn this on. There will be a bit of a hum, but I'm just showing you that 10 watts is actually pretty loud. Okay, that should be enough. It's not a rock concert or a demo of my crappy guitar skills. So what I'll do now is I'll take these labels off and we can get to opening this up, finally. Also, because I like living, I might just unplug it too. Okay, so I've just turned off my computer so that I can reposition the keyboard, and I've noticed that when I press the keyboard's keys, the keyboard does this. The PC is off. Obviously it's still plugged in. And the colours are even cycling. Never noticed that before. And I think the colours only cycle when I press the buttons. Because if I do this, and I leave it for a bit, so purple was at the bottom, and I come back to it, purple is still at the bottom. Anyway, got a little sidetrack there. Okay, so here we have the back of this, and these are the screws right here. Apart from that, there are no other screws. Well, there's some screws in these, and in the handle, and there's one on this side, and I think there's one on that side, and in the feet, which are at the bottom. But these are the screws that should probably allow me to open this. And that is what we're going to do. So there goes my phone. Now, manual screwdriver straight away. Let's just open this up. Here we go. And hopefully nothing falls out. I'll start with the screws on the outside. So far, they're all the same size. Okay, that's not going to move. Let's try this now. And we have a small one. Still not wanting to move, which is strange. Hello? Ah. Movements. And there we have it then. That is basically all it is. The speaker doesn't look like anything special. Okay, so what I'll do is disconnect these and we'll see if we can take it out. Just smacked my thumb on the back of this wooden block, which was a pleasant surprise. Very pleased with that. Okay, on to this. I'm guessing this is grounding. And out it comes. So, how's your day been then? Has it been good? Great. All right, so what I might do is just place this down on its front. That's a lot easier to work with. Okay, are you ready to see the front of this? And that's what it looks like.
Look at that. That's so beautiful. Wow.
Seems like a fairly decent quality speaker to me. Okay, so what we have here is a speaker on my desk, as you can see, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some music through this. This, by the way, is wired up to my amplifier, and the equalizer. So I'll play some music through this and you will get an idea of how it sounds. The box that it came in would obviously make it sound a little better than it will when it's just playing free air like this. The only reason I have it on this desk and I'm going to choose to play music through it whilst it's on my desk and not in the box is so that you can see it move. When it's in that box, you can't see it. So yeah, obviously it'll sound better in that box, but we want to see it, we want to watch it, we want to look at it, we want to see it flex. What I'm going to do now is play some music, and the music I'm going to play, I have no idea what it is that I'm going to play. Let me have a look first. Okay, so the music I'm going to play is a track named 2019, which was made in about 2017. And some of you may recognize this, and some of you may know it from being copyrighted. Also, what I'm going to do now is shut up and play the music. Now, I've actually got a couple of equalizer settings saved on the EQ that I did with some other speakers. So I might just go to one that I did. I think it was the Scotch speakers. Let's just enable that EQ. Okay, so now that's been enabled, what you'll notice is a difference in the sound, duh, as well as a movement of the speaker. Okay, so now, because it's wired up and because I can, let's maybe run some bass notes through this, some frequencies, some test tones. So let's start off with 1 Hertz. That right there is 1 Hertz. I can barely see that moving. Next is 2 Hertz. Three, 4, 5. And I'll stop shouting out the frequencies now, I think. This is 6. 10 Hertz. 12. 14. 15. 16. 20, and that is where it stands still because it's the same frame rate as what my camera's recording at. 26, that's 25, 27, still shouting out the frequencies. 28, well, I'm not shouting, but you know what I mean. 29, 30, 32, 34. And it's blown. I didn't actually mean to blow that, which is great. Now, whoops. So, there we go then. Totally didn't mean to do that. The gain was a little too high. What I'll probably do now is end the video, and in that box I might put a 6x9. Just to see how that sounds, because why not? So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't, well, don't cry about it, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, so seeing as though blowing this speaker was a complete accident, what I'm going to do now is repair this. Well, not repair this, I'm going to put a speaker inside there and have it working again. So in order to do that, I'm going to need to do a few things. One is extend these 2 wires, and then if this is used as, say, grounding or something, because it seems to be, I'm going to need to extend this so I can wrap it around another screw that will go into a speaker over here somewhere. The speaker I'm going to use is going to be a little bigger than what was already in here, and hopefully everything works out. Alright, so I'm just going to use some scissors to chop this because laziness. And this right here is a cheap ass wire I shall be attaching to this. And these came with some speakers. I don't know which speakers they were, but they will do. Gonna chop these like that. And the rest of that can go in the bin, or I could save it, or it could go in the bin. I don't want to save too much stuff because that's just hoarding. And I am not a hoarder. I'm way too neat to be a hoarder. Are we still recording? We are. Actually, I could probably chop another part of this off and just use it as grounding. So that can be the ground wire. This right here is sort of unraveled itself, so the wire got pulled out, but that is now connected to there. And I'm just going to tape these up, and then I'll put the speaker inside. So this right here is a speaker I'm going to be putting in here. It's the Fly audio speaker, and I don't use it for anything but messing about with, so yes. Now, it looks as though it's not going to fit, but it does. I've had it in here already. That is the wrong way around. Alright, so what I've done on this bit right here is just ground away some of the paint that was on the speaker, and now I can attach this ground wire to it. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll just leave it like this, and then what I'll do now is I'll put some screws in, then I'll connect these wires, give it a bit of a test, and it should be fine. Okay, so there we go then. This is all now fully in and connected, so should be okay, I guess. Now what I'll do is give it a bit of a test once I put it all together. Oh yeah, by the way, these screws that go through here, they're not even connected to anything. What the hell? Okay, so you can sort of see the speaker behind there a little bit. But yeah, the other one you couldn't see at all because it was black. Okay, so same settings as before, it's going to hum a little bit. Yeah, that seems to be good enough. So now what I'll do is end the video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.